Uh, what are some key mental and physical steps or patterns to stay on game?
Yeah, this is one of those questions that we got a bunch of very similar questions to this. What are the 5 key? And people always want to put numbers on things, especially
Right.
these days. I think it's people's
The
attention
list.
span.
Yeah.
People want to see a list of, okay, if I do this.
Yeah.
And I guess, it sells, right?
Yeah.
What are the 5? In fact, they've done a bunch of articles about Leif and I, and they throw like a number on them. The 12 things, the 3
Right.
things.
Yes.
Because people want to believe that there's a finite number of steps to take.
And also, as far as an article for consumption, it makes you feel mentally comfortable to know that, okay, it's not this open.
It's
I don't
finite.
know
Yeah.
how much I'm going to read. I know I'm going to read the 12,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm going to eat, It's
Yeah. This is going to go back to what we've already been talking about. For me, waking up early, working out every day, taking ownership of what you're doing and responsibility of things that are in your life, making sure that you periodically throughout the day, throughout the hour, maybe not throughout the minute, but that you detach yourself from the situation that you're in. You detach yourself from it and you look at yourself and you assess. And I think that has a huge impact. And I talk about that a lot, that detachment, that it is something that I learned in the SEAL teams. And I learned it when bad things were happening. And if you get sucked into those bad things and you're in them mentally, emotionally, and physically, you can't assess well because you're in the problem. Yeah. It's like when you're watching a horror movie and they're like voluntarily, oh, there's a noise down in the basement. Let's go see what it is. Right. Everyone that's watching the movie that's detached from the situation is screaming at the screen, no, don't do it. Mm-hmm. The people that are there are saying, yes, let's go check it out because they're emotionally and physically and mentally in the situation. So having the ability to detach from the present, from being inside your own head, being able to detach from that is hugely important because it allows you to do a real assessment of yourself. And then finally, staying humble. You can't ever think that you've got everything figured out. You've got to constantly be saying, what can I do better? What can I fix? What am I screwing up? And people are going to give you advice, and you got to take it and listen to it and see if it's good or not. Maybe put it to the test. But I think those things, waking up early, working out, taking ownership of stuff, being able to detach and assess, and staying humble. Those are kind of my mainstays, if I had to call them out, on the list of 5 things that make you better.
Yeah.